Hi, my name is Brian Green,
My name is James Chen.
I'm Braxton Francis.
Trey Science.
and we're here to present the APICS case competition. Today we're focusing on the TechSoft technology company. So what we know about TechSoft is that it's a leading technology company, and they've recently introduced a new graphics card. And that graphics card is smaller, the size was decreased by 10%, and the price of it has been cut in half. But with the sales of these new graphics cards, supply chain costs have gone up. And so what we want to do is reduce those supply chain costs, and we hope to do that by reducing the number of suppliers and rethinking our supply chain strategy. So a little background on the industry. We know that the technology industry is very competitive, both with price and functionality. And we know that it's very unpredictable because it's constantly evolving and changing. And because of that, because it's so innovative, the industry is never standing still. So TechSoft wants to think about how do they stay ahead of the curve going forward.
So here's some current quarterly statistics based off the 12 weeks of data that we were given. We have a total amount of chips sold of 3,737. We got this number from combining category A sales and category B sales. We are looking at the maximum amount of money spent on transportation from $32,922.97 to $49,552.62. We've actually created graphs right here to visualize these numbers as well as lead times for these. The rest of these numbers stem from the information that we were presenting earlier.
So one of our suggestions is to change the inventory plan. And we want to do that by cutting the lock-in time for customers from 7 weeks to 4 weeks. We believe that this will reduce the safety stock in the warehouses, which will ultimately cut inventory spending. And we also believe that it will cause fewer possibilities for obsoletes. And you can see from the Excel sheet that the vast majority of customers were willing to freeze orders 4 weeks before receipts instead of 7 weeks.
Another one of our goals was to cut the suppliers from 42 for categories A and B. Usually the factors we're looking at here are quality, price, and flexibility. So we're going to be keeping WorldCom and cutting Nanotech and Maxo. We have our reasons for this. Flexit, one is our oldest supplier. They just recently won an award for quality standards they have set in the electronic industry, and they have offered the best quality of all the 4 suppliers. WorldCom is WorldCom's biggest customer is TechSoft, so they're going to offer us the best price, and they also have the most flexible business because they offer special service to change with TechSoft's change of demand. So for optimization, they're the most flexible, so that's another reason to keep them. Maxo has been having problems lately, and they couldn't move their ISO certification, and we don't want to do business with that. Nanotech is just the newest supplier, so they have innovation, but let's just cut the new guy out and just stick with the 2 that are offering the best quality and flexibility for the best supply chain.
So based off the data, we were able to do some risk mitigation as well. We decided to keep the dual sourcing, although both of our suppliers have high service qualities. We definitely wanted to make sure we were still able to cover our tracks if something were to go wrong, and we're still able to meet our demands with our customers. By cutting 2 of our suppliers, we're able to create leverage spend, which creates stronger contracts for our suppliers, and then decrease our obsolescence level by getting the customers to agree to freeze their orders to 4 weeks, which keeps our chips in the warehouse for 4 weeks compared to the previous 7 weeks that they were being kept in the warehouse before being shipped out.
And this is the line chart and visualization of our from week 1 to week 12 sales. And this is the graph for forecasting for next 12 weeks. We use the Y data, which is category A and B sales data, and the X, which is from the sales value from week 1 to week 12, to calculate and predict the forecast sales for next 12 weeks. And with this information, we can avoid some unforeseen cash flows problem and can manage more production and warehouse.
So this is a comparison slide. The previous Previous strategy, we were looking at 4 suppliers with the shipping method of air expedited to priority to be able to compare it a little better to what we are doing now. Our data told us that the previous strategy, because of the last minute finalizations, that most of the ships were shipped out air expedited, so they were looking at a shipping cost of about $40,210.12, and a maximum total lead time of about 22.167 days. The amount of time spent in the warehouse of each car was about 7 weeks, with a warehousing cost of $41,787.15. Now we're looking at our 2 suppliers with the shipping method of air cargo to priority and a shipping cost of $28,999.12. A maximum total lead time of 25.167 days. The Vision car is only spending about 4 weeks in the warehouse and a warehousing cost of about $19,362.15. We saved a total of $11,211 on shipping, a total of $22,461 on warehousing, and a total savings of $33,672 overall.
Thank you.
Thank you.